Hello again, it's Coach Kristian. This is a technical session for level 1. You're going to need a soccer ball and just 3 cones today. You don't need any cones to begin with. We're going to start with doing some forwards, backwards rolls, switching feet. So roll it away from you, back to you, and then switch feet. Away, 2, and then to the other foot. So it's roll away, roll back to the other foot. Now some pull pushes. Pull it back, use your lace. Switch feet. Remember to look up if it gets easy and start scanning the field. Next up, rubber bands. Side to side, you roll the ball away from you with the bottom of your shoe, and then with the inside you flick it back in. Roll, flick. Try and do it with a nice spring in your step. On your toes, bouncing, ground's on fire. You shouldn't have to look down really. Just feel the ball from one foot to the next. Keep going. All right, next one. I call them roly-polies. I do not know why. So you're going to do the first one we did, which is you roll away, roll back, and then straight into a rubber band. Away, back, out and across. Forward, backwards, outside flick. Forwards, backwards, outside, flick across. Forwards, backwards, outside, flick across. Okay, going to do a ton of pullbacks. So you're just going to go with your right foot, let the ball go away from you, put your foot on it. Let me just get in shot. Put your foot on it, pull it back like this, straight onto the other foot. Make sure you turn all the way around. So notice I'm now facing away from the camera. Now I'm facing the camera all the way. Keep switching the way you go, otherwise you go dizzy. One foot to the other. If you're feeling dizzy, it probably means you're going the same way instead of switching it. Okay, next one. So that roll, that pull back, we were pulling it back and we were turning our body, our chest, the same way the ball was going. This time, you're going to keep moving that ball that same way with your right foot, but your chest turns the other way, like this, and then you get it here, and then here. Good, good. Last one for the warm-up, we're going to do shielding circles. We've done these a few times now. You're going to get in your surfboard stance, arms out, especially the arm furthest away from the ball, like this. You're going to paint a big circle backwards with the ball until you get back to where you've begun. Look at my other foot. Pretty much stays in the same spot, it just shuffles around. Once you get back, other foot, move the ball backwards. And every time you get back, go the other way. Get nice and low, get the other arm out. The arm furthest from the ball, get it out for balance. That's the end of the warm-up. Did a longer one today, 7 minutes. Juggling though, good news, you get to sit down. You're going to sit in a chair. You can sit on the ground if you want, but if you can, try and find a chair, couch, something just to sit on the end of. And we're going to do a ladders challenge today, which means you do one juggle and catch it. I've completed level 1. Now I can do level 2, which is 2 juggles and a catch. And you can keep it on the same foot for now if you want. So 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, 3, fail. So now I have to do 3 again. See how far you can go up the ladder. All right, and if you want to keep the same foot, you can. This one's tough, so don't worry. If you're not getting past 2 or 3, that's fine. Just keep working at it. Foot shape. You want that ball to go, you don't want it to come back straight at you like this. You want to try and flatten that foot out. Get the knee up so that the ball stays up instead of firing back at you. Hopefully you didn't break anything. Should have said go somewhere safe for this one, because the ball will try to escape. Okay. So I wonder how far you got. You know, if you're a U9, U10 player, great. If you got up to 3, very good. U11, U12s, maybe you guys got up to 4 or 5. The last challenge for the seated juggling is right foot, left foot catch. Or left foot, right foot catch, and you're going to see how many of those sequences you can get. So 1 foot, other foot catch. I just got 1. You're going to see how many of those you can get. So it's touch, touch, catch, switching feet as many times as you can. Last bit of the juggling, just try to beat your record, about a minute. That's good, all right. Moving on, passing is next. We're gonna start with, you need 2 cones. You're gonna go over to your wall, take 2 steps away, and then your gate is 2 steps wide. 2 steps back. We're going to go straight into the one today where you pass it through the gate. When it comes back to you, you move the ball sideways. So through the gate, sideways touch, down the side of the gate, back to the middle, through the gate, to the other side. It's freestyle, so that means you can use any part of your foot you want, but not your toe, to control the ball and pass the ball. You're just going to try and get lots of moving side to side on your touches. And then accurate passing. Off you go. A little bit more. And rest. Now, we're going to use the bottom of our shoe to move the ball side to side. So it's the same pattern. So when it comes here, you're going to use a roll over. Pass it, roll it over. Pass it, roll it over. Now, younger guys, you're going to find it tough to roll it on your first touch. You guys can stop it, then roll it. Stop it, then roll it. Stop it, then roll it. Remember, when we roll the ball, we're always rolling it across our body. Off you go. The older guys, if you feel like you've got it, you can do straight into the roll. Straight into the roll. Keep going. Most of you will need to stop it and then roll it because it's pretty tough. Now to make it more freestyle, you can do 2 rollovers and go all the way across like this. 1, 2. Or you could do 1 big rollover that takes you all the way across in 1 big roll, or you can just keep going. You can feel free to add any little variations into how you roll the ball. Okay, last part. Now we did this last week, so we're going to put some fake passes in there. And we're going to come on to that in the next dribbling one as well. So remember, a fake pass is if you come over here to pass it, instead of passing it, you do a move and go back where you just came from. Now it could just be a inside cut, could be a rollover that we just did. So you roll it across. But you're going to just try and pretend to pass it, so you make it look like you're going to pass, but then you don't. Make the pass, move. Make the pass, move. Don't worry if you can't do it so well. Just practice trying to get creative with it. Just think to yourself, am I pretending to pass now? That's what you need to try and tell yourself. I'm about to pass the ball, and then just before you pass it, don't. And then just turn it the other way that you just came from. Easier said than done. Practice for the next 2 minutes. Do them whenever you want. Take your pass. Take the pass, flick it behind. Take the pass, put it back, put it behind. Take the pass, roll it across. However you want to do it. Alright, we're going to wrap it up. We've got 10 minutes left for the dribbling. We're going to do the Fearless 4 again today. We did this a couple of weeks ago. You're going to need 3 cones. Good. Have your cones in your hand or nearby, or shoes, whatever you're using. We're going to practice a couple of the moves. So the 4 moves in the Fearless 4, fake and take, which is fake, take. So we're going to practice that one first. Just anywhere on this, just moving around, just go fake, take. Switch which foot you do it with. Go fast now. We're going to add the speed on the main drill. Just get a few fake and takes in. Get those feet moving how they do on a fake and take. It's like swiping a credit card. All right, scissors, very similar, except instead of moving your feet in front of the ball, you circle around it. So just do a single scissors and switch the feet. How quick can you get those feet working? dribble, scissors, dribble, scissors. Good. The next one is the fake shot. This is where you take a touch at an angle on that V shape. So I push it out here, I then come in and swing at it, and then cut it across my body. And that's it. So it's really just an inside cut move, but you throw a shot into it to trick the opponent. So come in on a big swing, then cut it. Off you go. Touch to the side, big swing, cut. Touch to the side, big swing, cut. Now I've seen some people that prefer to use the rollover. That's fine as well. So you come in, big swing, you can do the roll instead of the cut. However you prefer it. Remember, it needs to not hit your other foot. So your other foot is going to plant just before the ball. Because if you plant it here, it's going to hit your foot. So come in, cut it across. Cut it just in front of your other foot. Switch feet. And then I told you last time we did this as well, the other way to make it not hit the other foot is to change the angle of it. Turn your other foot sideways, it's going to be easier to not collide and not hit your foot. Yeah, that shot fake. Swing in, arm out, aggressive swing before you cut it. And then the last one is a fake pass. So again, just a little bit of a V touch. Come in like you're going to pass with the inside of your foot. So you open up the hip, the knee, and the foot, so that the other foot stays straight. So you come in, open up that foot, knee, hip, and as you come in, at the last second, change the shape of your foot and do an inside cut. All right, looks like this. You can even go, yeah, pass, then cut. I think this one's the hardest. Start slow if you need to. Step in, pass, cut. The more you can open up your hip, the better. Big open. Nearly there. Couple more. All right. We've got about a minute to get this set up and then have a practice run. So you just need a line of 3 cones. So 1 cone, take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you've got more space, you can go bigger if you want. So what you'll do, you'll dribble with your laces, very tight touches towards the centre cone. We'll start with fake and take. You'll do a fake and take, around, go around the other cone, come in, do the fake and take on the other foot. Every time we switch the direction of our fake and take. Have a practice go, not fast now, and then we're going to get started in about 20 seconds with the real drill. Remember to dribble at the middle cone, all the way to it. Okay, here we go, fearless 4. It's 1 minute of each move with no rest in between. Tiring. So we start with fake and take. The next one after that will be scissors. So we've got a minute of fake and tape. Ground's on fire, let's go. Ten seconds. All right, scissors, scissors, minute of scissors. Fake shots next. Ready? Remember, you can take a little angle touch, take the shot, cut it across before you get to the middle cone. Oh, got to take that V touch. That's how you set it up. Put it outside your body. Push the ball outside your body like this. See how I catch it? Because we don't have much space. When you cut it across your body, usually you would then go in and shoot. But not today. So once you get out of the fake shot, just catch the ball with the other foot and keep going. Fake pass is next. It's where we open up the hip, the knee and the foot. You come in, fake the pass, then cut it across. Last one. If you feel comfortable with this one, start pointing, picking your head up, yeah. Calling out a teammate's name. Or just saying yeah or pass. Yeah, pass. 15 seconds left. And stop there. Well done, that's a tough session today. Good stuff if you stuck it out all the way through. If you're watching right now, it means you completed it. Good stuff, we'll see you soon.